Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thanks for watching. This is, if you're wondering about the Grow Program, it is a movement and it is moving and it is growing and it is getting bigger and bigger. And I just ask that you just spread the word and begin to build wealth in your own community. And that's how you begin to grow. And for those of you who are at home and are not able to, move about or get out of the bed, an illness may have you down or whatever. But what I want to ask you to do is if you got weight on you that you would like to lose and begin to, feel better about yourself, I would like to ask you to do a couple things. And this is how you can begin, without having to go see Dr. Now or, leave out of town or anything. This is how you can begin to lose weight. Begin to move as much as you possibly can while you're there in your bed. Just begin to move about, move your arms, your legs, just kind of move a little bit and limit your eating. Limit your eating. Limit. And you want small portions and a lot of water. Drink a lot of water, very small portions. And I'm telling you, the weight will come off. It will begin to come off. And and those of you, you may not be able to go to the gym. I don't personally do not like going to a gym. I don't. I don't like people watching me as I'm working out and stuff, and I just feel uncomfortable at the gym. So what I do is, I just do it myself. I limit my portions. I eat small portions, and I try to walk and work out and move about the house as much as I possibly can. And I talked about that in one of my other videos. It says the doctor on it, so that's why I talked about exercising and trying to lose weight and and maintain. um this is the grow movement, and the movement part is the movement part is where we begin to think better about ourselves, and how we think better about ourselves. That's how we begin to change our environment. You're not going to change stuff around you if you still the same, acting the same way, or you acting a fool just like how he acting. There's nothing going to change. Y'all still going to be doing the same thing. You're going to be butting heads. So, grow is about growing here, in your pocket, growing everywhere. So you begin to change your mind frame. And I go back to an interview I saw one time with Morgan Freeman on Don Lemon on CNN. And Morgan Freeman said, what's holding us back now? What's holding us back now? We're not enslaved anymore. You know, you whatever you put, whatever's in your life right now, you put that there. Whatever you going through and you dealing with, you did that. So now you can't undo the past. So now what you got to do is lift yourself up. Stop beating yourself up about whatever happened, whatever you did, or whatever was done to you, because you can't do anything about it. You can't continue to go on holding grudges and hating that person and hating yourself. You have to let go of that. You have to forgive, and part of forgiveness, and people forget this part. A part of forgiveness is forgiving yourself. That is so important. Because, see, we forget to forgive ourselves, and we still take it out on ourselves by drinking, taking drugs, doing things we shouldn't be doing, living a lifestyle of lying and crying and crime and getting over, so we got to stop that. So that's a part of forgiving ourselves. That's where oppression comes in on ourselves. So you have to let go of that. You just have to let go, and you feel so free. You feel so much better. You feel better about yourself. You can go about your day a lot better. Just let go of it. Whatever it is that they did. You have to. You cannot hold on to grudges. You cannot hold on and then expect to grow. You can't. You're hindering yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're holding yourself down to your full potential, because you can be so much greater. You can be so much greater. And I'm a testimony. I can tell you can be so much greater by not holding yourself down to your greatness. So on that. And also the spirituality. Okay, now I thank God. I thank the Lord, for this day. I thank the Lord for the ancestors, because I'm gonna tell you something. If you got somebody who lived a beautiful life, lived a life and honor your mom, or somebody down the line, those ancestors are around you. See, we when we were brought to this country, we were never allowed to practice our traditional African ancestors, customs and traditions. We weren't allowed to do that. So over here, that's what I'm trying to incorporate into this grow movement, so we can stop oppressing ourselves. That's what grow is all about. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. And living a life in honor, in honor to God, to bring about your glory and bring about your greatest potential. So that's what grow is. And I would like to see people start buying in the community. When you get your income tax, or if you get your little money, start investing in the community. Buy that house that is boarded up, and fix it up and rent it out. If you don't want to live in it, rent it out. There's somebody who needs a place to live. I mean, we need to start building into our community. This is where we live at. This is what we have to see. So don't you want to see it built up? I'm gonna tell you, the government is not going to come in and do anything. We are the first free generation, and we've been waiting this long, and they're not going to come in and do anything for us. There ain't no reparation check coming. You can read up on reparations all day long. It's not coming. So what you got to do is get out there in your community and start building wealth for yourself. Start buying property. Start buying a store. Put people in there to work. Buy a house. Find somebody to fix it up for you. Put somebody to work. Help somebody out. If you know somebody that don't have a place to live, but he got skills, he know how to fix stuff up, put him in there for cheap and rent it out to him, and let him fix your house up. So that's what building wealth and growing is all about. We need to get our minds out of enslavement. You need to stop drinking. Stop drinking alcohol. Alcohol is a trick of the enemy. I'm telling you, I know. Alcohol is awful. Your judgment is off, your thinking is off, you don't think straight, you can't hear the good voices. All you hear is the bad negative voices. So you need to quit drinking alcohol. Don't do cocaine. You need to leave that alone, because I don't know of no successful, drug users. I don't. But I'm telling you how to improve your mind. I'm telling you how to improve your life. I'm telling you how to improve, your whole outlook on life. Everything is by changing your way of thinking. Up here, you got to stop this. They tell you that the same thing when you go to rehab, except you got to go through all these hoops and hurdles to finally find out what's going on. It's your mind. And I'm going to tell you something else about rehab. Over half the people in there don't want to be there. It's only about 1 to 2% of y'all who really decide, hey, I want to go and change my life, so I'm going to go in rehab. But by the time you go in there and mess around with them who don't want to be there because the court made them be there, or their mom or dad or somebody forced them to be there, they mess it all up for everybody else in there clowning, sneaking drugs in, doing all this other foolishness. So you need to avoid that. I'm telling you, avoid rehab. You do not need to go to rehab. You can do this at home, because all you need to do is put your mind to it. Just put your mind to it and say, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with that lifestyle. I'm ready to live a life in honor to God, and live your life as if God was standing right beside you. Everything you do, would you do that if God was there? No, you wouldn't. Okay, so live it like that. And that's how you live a life in honor to God. Okay, so we're going to grow. Let's grow. Let's keep growing. We're going to build wealth. All right, let's grow.